Hey everyone, welcome back to Everyday Evo with a slightly different video. This one is definitely going to cater to the pop portion of my banner. Quite literally. As you may be able to tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be looking at some Power Ranger Funko Pop figures today, but not just any figures. This year marks the 30-year anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And Funko has released some pop figures to commemorate the event. These had to be some of my favorite seasons growing up, with some of the most quirky and epic storylines ever. My favorite one had to be the Green with Evil story arc, and up until they transitioned to Zeo. Now here's a fun little fact for you guys. During filming, there were two shield variants for the Green Ranger. The matte and more rigid one was from the original Japanese show, while the shiny and flexible one was one that the American crew had made to try to replicate the Japanese version. The shows were originally made in Japan, so what we did for the American side was reuse that Japanese footage, while the American crew reworked the stories for the American actors to fit the monster for that episode or series. If y'all enjoyed that little factoid, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share with your friends so we can all see more. In addition to figures, I have had the pleasure of meeting several Rangers in person. The most recent was Jason Font from Time Force and Jasmeet Baduwalia from Beast Morphers. This was at a time right after COVID restrictions started to die down, and Jason Font and some other Ranger actors had talked about meeting fans in more ways than conventions. We met them at a place called Coffee and Comics, and I'll put their link down below so you can check them out. My wife, friends, and I all got to meet Jason. However, Jasmeet showed up late to the party, and my nephews really liked him. So since they missed him, he was kind enough to make this little recording for them.
Hey, what's up, Isaac and Asher? This is Ravi, aka the Blue Power Ranger on Power Ranger Beast Morphers. And don't you ever forget, you guys, it's morphin' time! Be nice to everyone, and always remember teamwork. This is Ravi, over and out.
However, in my opinion, nothing will trump getting to meet the greatest of all time, that is Jason David Frank, aka Tommy Oliver, the original Green Ranger. Jason, or JDF as we like to call him, has reprised his role as Tommy Oliver several times throughout the franchise, and I got to meet him twice. And both times he was very charismatic and catered to the fans very specifically, myself included. Sadly, today marks the 1-year anniversary of his passing, and just over 22 years ago, we also lost Thuy, who played the original Yellow Ranger for the American crew. So let's just take a moment and realize how much they both still impact the world and all the Power Ranger fans even after their passing. Now, let us honor their memory by unboxing these 30-year figures. You guys, this box has been sitting in my apartment for at least a month now, just to make this video. So let's open these up together and see what we got inside. Okay, looks like we got a smaller box in here. Alright you guys, that about wraps up this video for today. If you learned something new about Power Rangers, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so we can see you on the next one. We'll see you around.